Most people think being bigger automatically means being stronger, but weighted pull-ups build a completely different kind of strength. And if you actually watch guys who train them, they can beat people way heavier than them. It almost doesn't make sense. And it's not just about adding weight. Weighted pull-ups force your body to produce real pulling strength, changing how your lats, biceps, and even your grip generate force over time. So in this video, I'm going to show you why weighted pull-ups can make you stronger than bigger guys, and exactly how to train them so you can build that kind of raw, undeniable strength. And stick till the end. I'll be showing you 3 tips that can literally make progress way faster. So why does it make you stronger than big guys? Because it builds something most people ignore, which is relative strength, your ability to produce force compared to your body weight. Big guys often rely on size, but size alone doesn't always mean you're strong where it counts. When you add weight to pull-ups, you're not just getting bigger, you're forcing your body to produce more force with what you already have. That means your lats, biceps, and grip become stronger in a way you can actually use. And this is important. Your body also gets better at using that strength. You recruit more muscle at once, so your strength goes up fast, even without gaining much weight. So while bodybuilders may look stronger, weighted pull-ups build a level of raw, efficient strength that size alone simply can't fake. If you look at weighted calisthenics athletes, you'll notice, even though they're not the biggest, their strength is insane. We're talking 100-kilogram weighted pull-ups, and still hitting higher reps. And my favorite part? That strength carries over. It shows up in muscle-ups, front lever, even planche. So now the question is, how do you use weighted pull-ups to build that same insane strength? It comes down to a few key things, and if you get the last one wrong, nothing else works. Step 1. Build reps first. If you can't do 10 bodyweight pull-ups yet, starting weighted is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. To actually build real strength, you need to build base first, and that means reps. So here's what you do. Pick one session and test your max reps. That number is your starting point. If you're at 0 to 5, grab my free guide in the description. It'll help you build your first reps fast. If you're above 5, you're close. Now start training pull-ups 2 to 3 times a week using about 50 to 70% of your max reps. So if your max is 10, your sets should be around 5 to 7 reps. And this is extremely important. Each session, you have to add at least 1 set or 1 rep. That's how you go from stuck at 6 or 7 to hitting 10, 12, even 15 clean reps. Then weighted pull-ups will actually work for you, not against you. So once you can hit those reps, the next step is making sure you start weighted pull-ups the right way. Step 2. Start right. Now that you've built the reps, how you start weighted pull-ups will decide how fast you get stronger. Because the second biggest mistake I see is adding too much weight too soon. You don't need to jump into heavy weights to get stronger. Start light, around 5 to 10 kilograms, depending on what gets you into the 3 to 10 rep range. After that, you need to make sure you choose the right method for strength. If you want maximum strength, Matthew's lat method or 5x5 method is the way. But if you want both muscle and strength, then the 2-set method can offer you that. But the idea is to stick to only one method long term. That's how you see progress. What makes these guys gain real strength on weighted pull-ups is that not only do they train it 2 or 3 times per week, but it also comes down to a very important technique. If you look at Philippe Sauli, you'll notice that sometimes he pulls heavy weight for low reps, while another time he'd pull light weight for high reps. You might think that's random, but that's actually a very smart approach. High reps can make sure you adapt faster to a movement, and it also helps maintain endurance. So obviously when you start, you don't need to add weight to high reps. Instead, focus on heavy sessions where you add light weight, and another sessions focusing only on high-rep bodyweight pull-ups. Now, if you still don't know this one thing, progress can still stall. Step 3. The ultimate progression. When it comes down to weighted pull-ups, progression is very simple. Let's take 5x5 method as an example. To progress, you have 3 main options. You either add sets, reps, or weight. Add sets when you reach your rep goal, and add weight when you reach your set goal. Now, how much you add weight depends on the method you're using. For this method, you can add up to 10 kilograms at once, but for other methods like Matthew's lat or 2-set method, adding a small weight like 2.5 kilograms is more efficient because you'll be adding weight almost every week, especially at the beginning. For your high rep session, you progress by adding reps, and once you can do a decent number of reps, You start adding weights as long as you are still above 10 to 15 reps. Now here's my personal tips that will ensure you build the right strength on weighted pull-ups. The first tip, and this is important, is to choose one form, one grip variation, and stick to it forever. As I said, the secret to strength is adaptation, and if you keep switching things, that's never going to happen. And what I meant is that you choose whether you want underhand, neutral, or overhand grip, and you stick to it, keeping the grip width the same. I recommend slightly wider than shoulders. It's the best for strength, and if you're wondering whether your thumb should be up or down, that's up to you, but also stick with one. The second tip is to train weighted pull-ups as the first exercise in your workout. Listen, weighted pull-ups require significant energy. If you treat it as your second exercise, your strength will drop significantly. So warm up properly, then do it as your first. That's how you maximize strength. The third tip, and this will definitely increase your strength, is to do your reps fast. And I don't mean doing half reps, I mean full range of motion, still in control, but not slowing the movement like a bodybuilder, because our focus is strength. So as I said, if you can't do a single pull-up yet, start with my free plan in the description. It will help you build your base. And if you liked my tips for weighted pull-ups, wait until you hear about this video. I got 5 tips that will increase your pull-ups by 20%. Don't miss it.